So makeup is done. I did a really quick halo smoky eye. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So the other night I went out for a girls' night and I snapped my getting ready, and honestly I had an overwhelming number of requests to do a tutorial on the makeup look that I was wearing. I honestly wasn't expecting that kind of feedback. I literally did my makeup in like 15-20 minutes and I didn't think you guys would like it as much as you did, so thank you for all of your kind words on my look last night. I hope you guys like this video. If you do decide to wear it, please tag me. I would love to see this makeup look on all of you. So if you want to see how I got this sexy summer smoky eye, then please just keep on watching. So we're just going to jump right into our eyes, and I'm going to prep my eyes with the Laura Mercier Eye Basics in the color Wheat. This is like a little sample size that I've had for months now, and I've been trying to use up, but you need so little of this that this little tube is lasting me forever. So for the look that I wore, I literally threw the smoky eye together in like 15 minutes, and I decided to use the Gwen Stefani and Urban Decay palette. I've had this in my collection ever since it came out and I totally forgot that I had it, so I just wanted to bring it out again and play with it because I really do love this palette. So I'm going to start out with the color Anaheim, which is a really pretty like cool tone gray color. And I'm going to put this right into my crease. Not so much on my lids because that's going to get smoked out anyways, but I'm really going to concentrate this in my crease and up towards my brow bone. This, to me, is like one of the most perfect transition colors. It's cool tone, so it looks really natural in your crease and the contours of your eye. So now that we have our transition color down, I'm going to start going in and really start the halo effect. So I'm going to take the color Serious from the palette. This is a really pigmented, like charcoal gray. So I'm just going to put this right in the outer corner. Start out in light layers and then gradually build up the pigmentation. So this looks a little crazy, but I promise it'll all pull together in the end. So I'm just going to take that same brush with the transition color on it with no extra product and just blend out the edges of this charcoal gray. So with a smaller pencil brush, I'm going to take that same color Serious, tap off the excess, and I'm going to concentrate this in the inner corners and then start connecting it towards the outer corner up in my crease. So I'm going to start shading this in the inner corner and really avoid our middle lid. So just right here, and then I'm going to start connecting it towards that outer corner in the crease. So I'm not connecting it on the lid area, just where my crease is. So again, with a clean brush, just start smoking and blurring out the edges. So I want to warm up the cool tones of that charcoal color, so I'm going to take this really pretty taupey brown color from Coastal Scents. It's called Miami Spice. I don't know anything about these eyeshadows. This is literally a sample set that I'm going to be using in an upcoming video, but I fell in love with this color the first time I used it, so I've been wearing it ever since I've discovered this eyeshadow. So I'm going to take this on a big fluffy blending brush and just put this again right on top of the charcoal and blend it into our crease color. So it adds a really nice gradient effect up to our brow bone, so it's not just charcoal and then eyebrow bone highlight. So it looks really natural and really smoked out. You're going to notice that blending is super important and key for this look. You just want everything to be really smoky and blurred out, no harsh edges or anything, because a halo eye is already pretty dramatic enough. You want it to look really soft. So make sure you blend everything out really nicely and well. So now is the fun part. We can start creating that really pretty shimmer color in the middle of our lid. And for this, I'm just using the Cover FX Custom Enhancer drop in the color Celestial. I literally just took like a drop, not even, on my pinky, and I'm just going to apply this onto the middle of my lids. You don't want to bring this color too far out or too far in. You really want to concentrate it right in the middle of your eye. And then just slowly start blending it out. I'm also going to blend it up towards my crease so that it all looks really, really pretty with a gradient effect. So to intensify that shine in the middle, I'm going to go in with the color Pop from that same palette. I'm really going to pack this on my brush. So I'm going to use this color Wet, so I'm just going to spray my brush down with a little bit of Fix Plus. I'm just going to apply this color right on top of that Celestial color to add even more of a shiny effect. You can take the color Serious again and just touch up anywhere that just got a little bit blended out or looks a little bit too light. So you can just touch up those darker areas and just start blending it in with that pretty shine that we have. So when I wore this makeup look the other day, I didn't have time to do a winged liner, so I literally just threw on some falsies, and I actually really liked how that looked. It didn't overwhelm the halo smoky eye, so that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. So I'm just going to throw on the lashes that I wore the other night, which is from Coco Lashes, and these are the 201 lashes. So I'm just going to put these on my eyes really quickly. I'm completely obsessed with these lashes. I think they add such a nice hint of glamour and just flirtiness, but still have your eyeshadow peek through. So I'm literally repeating the same process for my lower lash line. I'm going to put the darker charcoal color on the outer corner as well as the inner corner, and then I'm going to apply the color Pop Again Wet right in the middle. Then I'm just going to take that same Coastal Scent color and blend out both colors. I'm going to put this underneath, right underneath both colors to really smoke out my lower lash line. It's just going to look like a reflection of what's on your upper lids. So our eyes are pretty dark and dramatic. I'm going to keep my brow bone pretty matte and kind of subdued. I don't want anything too high shine up there. It's just going to clash with the halo eye. So I'm going to take the color Blonde from the palette. This is a really pretty like sheer pale yellow color. I'm just going to put that right underneath my brow bone just to have it a little bit highlighted and blended towards that crease color, but nothing too shimmery or shiny that'll clash with the rest of the eye. So I'm just going to quickly finish up with the rest of my face. I'm going to clean up my under eye area with a little bit of a brightening concealer since I have a lot of dark shadows going on under there. So I'm just going to use my Naked Skin Concealer by Urban Decay, and I'm in the color Medium Neutral. And this is a really great lightweight under eye concealer. It really helps brighten up that under eye area without feeling super heavy or cakey. And just blend it out. And then to set my concealer so that it doesn't crease, I'm going to use the Pony Effect Mattifying Powder and just lightly dust this right over where we just put that concealer. Next up is bronzer, and I used the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder in the color 03 Bronze. So I'm just going to take that on a big fluffy brush and bronze up my face. And when I wore this look in my Snapchat, I did things a little bit differently. I actually put my highlighter underneath my blush, so that's what I'm going to show you in this video. I'm going to take the Anastasia Glow Kit in Gleam and mix Mimosa and Crushed Pearls together. Of course, my nose and Cupid's bow. And lastly, we have blush. I used the Becca and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop Face Palette, and I used the two colors Rose Spritz and Amaretto. They're really beautiful on their own, but together it makes a really pretty like bronzy pink color, and it's just so pretty. As always, I'll take a clean brush and blend it all together so there's no harsh lines and just everything blends in really nicely. And lastly, for my lips, I went for a really pretty nude pink lip since my eyes are pretty traumatic and I wanted the main focus to be this halo effect. So I'm going to start off with Naked Dolly by Too Faced, and this is one of their cream lipsticks. It's pretty pale and pink on its own, especially for my skin tone. But I put a really pretty sheer pink gloss on top, and I actually really like the combination. And then I'm going to take one of my Holy Grail lip glosses. This is from Galani, and this is one of their Lucite Lips lip gloss. This is in the color Polite Society. This literally matches everything. It just makes my lips look really plump and juicy. It just adds a really pretty hint of pink. And And I really wanted my skin to look really fresh and dewy last night, so I did spray my face with the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. So let's put some of this on our face. I totally forgot to highlight my inner corners. Although we did put a dark shadow in the inner corners, I still wanted just a tiny bit of a high shine right in the inner corner. So I'm going to use Champagne Pop and just put this slightly into the corner and not take it as far up or as far in towards my lid color as I usually do. I literally just want like a tippy toe of this highlight peeking through of the dark eyeshadows. So this is the finished makeup look. This is the look that I wore out the other night, and I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you again for all of your sweet messages on Snapchat and just requesting for this tutorial. I honestly didn't expect you guys to like the makeup look so much, but I hope you had fun watching this, and if you don't already follow me on Snapchat, please do. It's LoanPhamBeauty, just like all my other social media handles. That is it for this video, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Holy moly, it's really gonna come off as one piece.